yeah, my watch thinks I'm running through this. It's got a stupid idea of how cautious I am running in the mud. My shoes aren't designed for this. Hi everyone, I hope you all enjoyed the run vlog footage, and just jumping on very quickly at the end of the video to sort of give you another update on what's been going on. I don't know whether you'd prefer to have me talking during the run vlog or whether you'd prefer to watch like a montage of running and then me talking afterwards. Generally I find I'm quite out of breath when I run, so it might be quite hard to articulate what I'm saying whilst I'm running and trying to talk, so I definitely find it easier doing this way, but it's sort of what everyone else prefers. Whether you prefer like a shorter video with me including the talking in it, you'll have to let me know. For now I'll just do it in this format. So yeah, you would have seen my run footage, which is when I was doing my jeffing, so I went around the fields in Stamford, which is always quite enjoyable. So I did that, and now I'm coming on here to do my update. So as far as updates are concerned, I'm obviously still jeffing, so I'm doing the run walk method. I'm still doing the 60-30, so I'm doing 60 seconds of running, 30 seconds of walking. That seems to be working really well for me. I've not had any sort of issues with it. I don't feel like I'm getting to the end of the run interval and I'm so out of breath that I can't catch my breath during the walk, which is how it's supposed to be. It's just now increasing my stamina and things like that, my endurance, so that I can run for that a little bit longer. My goals in terms of running have changed slightly. I have decided that I'm not going to try and increase the distance over a certain amount of time. So initially when I started jeffing, I was trying to increase the distance over a 30-minute period. And I feel like that was sort of stalling. I wasn't really getting anywhere with it. I was always doing the same distance every time and it became quite demoralising, so I have set a different target now. I'm going to instead work on increasing distance and seeing whether I can at least get to 10k distance. So that is going to be my priority going forward. So I'll still have like 2-3 mile runs during the week, and then at the weekend I want to aim to do at least half a mile more than what I did the previous week. So I'm going to start it from next week. So for next week I'll do 3 miles on the Sunday. Sundays, Saturdays, whichever day feels better for a long run. And then the following week I will bump that up to 3.5, and then the following week after that I'll bump it up to 4, and just see whether I can get to that 10k distance. If I end up going further, then that's great. I will obviously do some regular updates in between to let you know how things are getting on, but I just thought it would be better for me, and especially mentally, not to be focusing on trying to get faster. My sort of end goal for running is not to get faster anyway. If you've been following my channel for quite a while now, you know that pace and speed isn't something that I care about too much. I run for the enjoyment, I run for fitness, and I run for adventure and things like that. So speed and pace is just not a priority at all. So I'm not going to focus on that, and I'm going to focus on getting my distance up instead. Then hopefully come New Year, and hopefully with everything that's going on at the moment, things will start to settle down and maybe I'll enter some more races again. So that is sort of the plan, to increase distance over the next couple of weeks and try and get back to some consistent up to 10k distance, and we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I spoke about consistency during my last run vlog, and I was saying how I was doing a lot more home workouts and wasn't really too consistent with running. That's sort of still the case. I did have good intentions at the start and I was running a bit more often. However, we have now got a home gym set up, so we've got barbells and a squat rack, things like that. And I've really found a love for strength training and weight training, and that makes it all the more difficult to want to get out and run, because at the moment running is very difficult for me. I'm not finding it very easy at all, especially with me carrying extra weight and things like that, and obviously the heat that we've been going through at the moment, I don't bode well with the heat, so everything is against me for running at the moment, and weight training and home workouts are sort of taking precedence over that. I do need to still find that consistency. It is still going to be a good idea for me to do cardio, not just weight training, so I do need to find that balance between running and weight training. We have a plan at home, so obviously we've got the home gym here. We don't have to travel to a gym or anything like that, so the conveniences of that is really great. But I should still be doing running in the meantime, even if that means that after I've done a weight training session I go out for a quick run, or fitting it in the mornings. So ideally I would still like to keep 4 runs a week, so I'll have one long run at the weekend, and then maybe 2 or 3 shorter runs during the week. We'll see how it goes. I want to do some more regular uploads with like weekend workouts to sort of give you an idea of the sort of exercise and things that I'm doing during the week. So if you're interested in seeing weekend workouts and what I do during the week, then let me know. I was sort of toying with the idea of doing like a what I eat, because I know I've had questions about that in the past, but I don't think that's too good of an idea. I'm not the best of eaters, I'm not the healthiest of eaters. I do like my cake every now and again. I always have to have sort of a sweet treat every now and again, so yeah, my eating would be quite sporadic, and I don't think that's what people really need to see. So yeah, that is the update so far. I'm really enjoying weight training, so running needs to be stepped up a bit, and I'll be doing my distance. I'll be doing running for distance. So I will see how that goes. I will keep you all updated. I don't want to ramble on too much longer, because obviously you've already seen the run footage, and now I'm sort of rambling on. So I'll end it here. That's my little update and my little run vlog. Hopefully I'll have more to update you on in a future run vlog. But yeah, that's it. I hope you are all safe and well, and I hope you all have a great weekend, whenever it is that you're watching this. Give the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I would really appreciate the subscriptions to the channel at the moment. I'm about 260 something away from getting 1,000. And that is a goal for the end of the year, so I would really appreciate if people subscribed, because there is quite a large majority of people that aren't subscribed to the channel that watch. I think it was 70% the last time I looked, which is ridiculous. So please do subscribe. If you have any sort of suggestions for video content, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always looking for inspiration for videos to film. But yeah, that is it. I will see you again in my next video. Bye.